I almost killed 3 people because I tripped on my tights. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I think I'm going to take my glasses off because the glare of the window annoys me. I don't know if it annoys you guys, but it annoys me. This is my 15-week bump date. I am 15 weeks and 3 days pregnant today. This week, baby is the size of an avocado. I'm, for some reason, over the moon that baby girl is the size of an avocado right now. I love avocados. I'm just sitting here having a coffee because it is so incredibly cold today. So let's jump into our 15-week bump date. First of all, symptoms for the week. Number 1 is frequent urination. I don't think I've had this pregnancy. Maybe like super early days. I can't remember, but I've started to have frequent urination, which is pretty surprising considering I don't drink as much water as I should, and I probably drink too much coffee. I have 1 like medium-sized coffee a day, or I'll have 2 like small-sized coffees, so should drink more water. There's water in coffee, right? But yes, frequent urination is something that I have still been experiencing. And if I find myself drinking an entire bottle of water because I'm thirsty, I'm just peeing every 5 minutes for the next like hour. The next symptom is sciatic back pain. I've been mentioning this for a few weeks now in a row. I actually need to buy a pregnancy pillow or something along the lines of that because it's waking me up now, which I did have with Talia, but much later on, like the end of the 3rd trimester was where my tummy was just so heavy and putting so much pressure on my back that it would cause sciatic back pain while I'm sleeping on my side and wake me up. And that happened to me the other day, and I was like, okay, I need to buy a pregnancy pillow. So if you guys have any pregnancy pillow suggestions, let me know down below because I have no idea which one to get. There are so many different types of so many different shapes. I'm so confused. This is a fun one. I've been extra hormonal. Not so bad for me, but probably not so pleasant for Luke. I've just been getting emotional and like short-tempered and overreacting to things, which I've actually been good up until this point. Like I haven't really, pregnancy just, it brings out some stuff in you that's not so pleasant. Moodiness and hormonal changes is fun. It's not too bad for the most part. I'm okay, but I'll just have like moments throughout the day where something will trigger me and it'll just annoy me so much and I'll just get like angry at it. So yeah, but for the most part, the majority of the day is okay. It's not like I'm just this crazy person running around yelling at everyone all the time, just sometimes, daily. Another one is bleeding gums. I was flossing the other day and my gums started bleeding. If you watched my like early pregnancy symptom video, that was like the first symptom that I had that made me go, I think I'm pregnant. Because I had that with Talia too, and I just don't get bleeding gums unless I'm pregnant. I floss every single day and I just don't get it unless I'm pregnant. So that's a pregnancy symptom for me. Another symptom that I've had is clumsiness. I'm generally a clumsy person anyway, and Luke always jokes about how it's like a full-time job trying to keep me alive because I'm so clumsy. Today I fell up the stairs holding Talia. I almost killed 3 people because I tripped on my tights. How do you even trip on tights? It's stuck to your body. It happened. I'm super clumsy. I've just always been that way. It just gets worse when I'm pregnant. I don't know what it is. It's probably baby brain, like just I'm off with the fairies a lot of the time. So yeah, that's another symptom. Another thing this week, and I don't know if it's considered a symptom, but I've been feeling baby girl move around so much, and it's so, I just love it. Luke actually felt her for the first time on the outside, which is, it's super early, I understand that, but it was very like light flutters, he said, and that's what it feels like to me. But sometimes I'll get like, not a kick because she's an avocado, but like a sudden pop of movement. I've started to get that, but he has felt that movement from the outside, so it's very exciting. I can tell Luke's getting a little bit, I don't know what the word is, jealous is not the word, but I think he envies me a little bit because I get to feel her and carry her around all day, and he's just so excited when she's moving. He wants to try and feel her, and he tries to talk to her, and you know, he puts his hand on my belly all the time and is she moving? Was that her? Like he's just so he's so hands-on, and it just makes my heart explode. Yeah, so that's, the movement is something that is happening this week as well. I think that's it for symptoms. Last night I had a really bad bout of crampy nausea, and I don't think it was pregnancy related. I think it might have been something I ate or something I did. This topic is going to be very TMI. What I'm about to talk about is very TMI. Not for everyone. It's not kid friendly either, so if you have small children watching this, click out of the video now because this is not kid friendly, but come back later because it's interesting. And the topic is sexual intercourse. Who calls it that? Sex when pregnant. The crampy nausea bout happened directly after, and I haven't had that before during pregnancy. Didn't have sex in my last pregnancy. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I don't lie and I don't sugarcoat things. That's just me, sorry. But yeah, that's when it happened, and I'm really hoping the two aren't related. I'm thinking it was probably more the Chinese food that I ate for dinner beforehand. I'm hoping that's what it was. But I actually had to sleep with a bucket next to my bed last night because I just felt so incredibly sick, and Luke was so sweet and just kept asking me if I'm okay and giving me hugs, and he's just the sweetest man, guys. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think about having sex while pregnant, because it's not something I had to worry about in my previous pregnancy, and this time around it's definitely happening. And I've read in so many places and heard from so many people it's completely safe to have sex when you're pregnant, and I'm only in my second trimester. I'm assuming the further along you get, the harder it gets, and maybe the less safe it is. I actually have no idea. I'm just making stuff up, but just let me know what you guys think about it and if you had any issues with it. But for the most part, what I've heard is it's safe to do. So that happened last night. I wouldn't call that a symptom, that's just a little story that happened. I am not going to be eating leftover Chinese today, put it that way. We had our gender reveal party. It wasn't really a party, it was just a family gathering with my family to let them know that we're having a baby girl. Luke's family already knew we were having a baby girl because they all live in Victoria, and we flew down to tell them we were pregnant, and we told them that we were having a girl while we were there because we wouldn't be able to have a reveal party with them because they don't live here. So they already knew we were having a girl, but my family now know that we're having a girl, and you guys now know that we're having a girl, and I could not be more excited, especially for Talia. Actually, especially for Lily and Talia. Lily is over the moon that she's going to have a little sister, and Talia has no idea. She doesn't really understand, but as she grows up, it is just going to be the cutest thing. And I'm hoping this little girl has red hair too, just like Talia. It would be really funny if she doesn't, because Luke has red hair and Talia has red hair, but I don't have red hair, and neither does Talia's father, so I don't really understand where that came from. Throwback from the past. But yeah, I'm hoping this little girl has red hair, because how cute would two little red-headed girls in matching dresses running around the place? How cute would that be? That's just a little hope of mine. We'll see. I didn't know Talia had red hair until she was a month old or something like that, maybe even more. She wasn't born with red hair. She was born with I think it was brown or something like that. And then it changed to red. Anyway guys, I am going to stop talking about inappropriate things and show you probably the reason you clicked on the video to see my bump, see how giant I am. I'm going to show you my 15-week bump. Guys, that was my 15-week bump date. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow our journey, and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!